Non-drinkers of Reddit, what do you tell people when they ask why don't you drink? Grew up in an alcoholic home. Homeless. Always on the run from the law. My grandfathers on both sides were alcoholics. My dad was an alcoholic. My sister is a drug addict and alcoholic. She's living on the street somewhere. I always assumed I was probably an alcoholic, too. So, I just never drank the first one. I'm 53 and have never had a beer or any alcohol. I just tell people I don't drink and never have. A friend of mine was poking fun at me once back in high school. Are you afraid to have even one drink? I responded, you've been to my house. He got real serious and said, yeah. Sorry. That was uncool. I just don't drink. Because I'm an alcoholic and my life goes to garbage when I drink. Sober since 06-07-14. It aggravates my disease. I have other reasons, but it's the one I most revert to because I don't want to, usually doesn't cut it for whatever reason. Edit, disease is rheumatoid arthritis. The times I have tried drinking it's triggered a flare really badly. I met my quota 15 years ago. I drank all of the alcohol I was allotted for life and probably some of your quota too, so I had to stop. Quote. And, it interferes with the heroin. I'm not quite old enough. I'm 30 plus. I hate telling people that I don't drink because then they ask that question. I usually tell people I don't feel like drinking right now. Not only do I not feel like drinking now, I don't feel like drinking ever again. The real answer is, when I start I can't seem to stop, and health concerns. People get so defensive about why drinking alcohol is okay, I don't get it. Like, you make your decisions and let me make mine. I no longer drink because I like drinking way too much. On medication, which is true, but the main reason is that I'm a complete control freak. Had an alcoholic parent. Turned me off drinking completely. Because none of you can stop me when I black out. Edit, should probably mention I'm nearly 7 feet tall, so this is a lot funnier, scarier depending on how well you know me. This is just the fastest way I've found to get people to stop asking me why I don't drink. It's meant as a joke. It really depends on how annoyed I get at how nosy they're being. In descending order, I'm not a fan. I have a family history, they don't have enough booze in the bar for me, wink wink, and my favorite it, the truth bomb, because I'm an alcoholic and if I start now, you won't see or hear from me again for, at least, 2 weeks. Alcohol is the only drug you have to justify not using. My suicidal thoughts and hopeless feelings slowed way the fluff down when I hit the gym one night instead of the pub like usual. Took months and months to finally walk past the pub and hit the gym every night. My life improved instantly in every single way. Used to neck 8 to 10 pints a night, now I bench 8 to 10 sets instead. Gym equals happy, pub equals I want to die. I owned a liquor store, I've seen the worst aspects of alcoholism. People coming in still wearing the hospital gown. If you want to really make people question their life choices, just say, no need. That I'm allergic to alcohol. Whenever I drink, I break out in handcuffs. I tell them, because my mommy said so. They can't go against the power of my mommy. It makes my tummy hurt. They always roll their eyes lol, but seriously I will be up all night in serious pain and vomiting if I drink. Edit, for anyone asking the reason, it's probably because I have GERD, acid reflux. Nothing sits right in my tummy. I got a lot of messages and comments over my use of the word tummy LMAO. Edit, thanks for the silver, that was very unexpected and my first reward thingy ever. What I say, I don't like the taste. What I mean, I don't like the taste. I can't spare the calories. I don't want to spend the money. I don't like the feeling of being buzzed or drunk or sick. I don't need an excuse to say, do stupid things, I'm doing just fine being stupid sober. I have an addictive personality. I'd rather be the driver. I have an extremely low tolerance anyway. But I like you, and you like alcohol, and I don't want to sound like a preachy asshat, so let's just leave it at me not liking the taste? Simple. I tell them the truth, I don't want to. I quit drinking recently for health reasons. All my close friends already know and so wouldn't ask, but I've already decided that if anybody else asks why I don't drink, I'm going to tell them that I'm trying to get pregnant. Note, I am a man. What I tell people, I don't see the appeal. What it actually is but takes far too long to explain and is usually too heavy for a night out. My mum is a recovering alcoholic. I'm far more like her than I care to admit, and I know that for whatever reason, it often runs in families. I also have an obsessive personality, so if I discover I like some alcoholic drink, the odds of me overdrinking it are high. Everything people says it does to you terrifies me. Reduced social inhibitions? No thanks, I like mine where they are. Reduced motor coordination? No thanks, my fine motor control is bad enough as it is. I can't say enough about how it doesn't appeal to me at all. And also, 9 times out of 10, Pepsi is cheaper. Quote, I don't like headaches and I get enough of them on my own, I don't need to intentionally make one. They usually just nod and are happy with a guaranteed DD. Besides, I do enough ridiculous and silly things sober, I don't have to have a drink to look stupid. I'm an alcoholic. Ex-closet alcoholic here. When people don't know I'm in recovery I tell them I am the DD for my friends. The part about drinking culture I don't get is that if you're a recovering alcoholic and haven't drank in 5 years, you're deemed as a hero, but if you haven't drank in your entire life, then you need to be forced to drink? Doesn't make sense. I'm Muslim. That does the trick and no one asks again. I am an alcoholic. A bad one. I have zero moderation, once I start I don't stop. I'll drink until I black out every single night given the chance. September 3rd will be 5 years since I've drank. Best decision I have ever made. I prefer to spend money on clothes. I usually just order a club soda with lime, and most people assume it alcohol. If they ask what it is, I don't know. Bartender whipped something up for me. Mine is complicated. I used to drink and party and have fun, but it got old after a while. Never really made it to alcoholic level, but half of my family did. Saw how they turned out and decided I didn't want that, so I just stopped completely. It'll be a year of not drinking in 5 days. Hasn't bothered me much other than missing having fun while drunk, but I just don't like being out of control anymore. I just tell people I don't like to drink. Because I don't want to. Quote, I kind of agree with every reason I found not to drink, afraid of losing control, prefer to stay myself, don't need it to have fun, people tell me I should drink because everybody drinks. Well, guess I'm not everybody. So many people tried to force me, gently, to drink, so I became stubborn about alcohol. I don't like the taste. And given how little I drank in my life, I quickly detected it in drinks. So don't tell me, there is so little you can't taste the alcohol. And yes, I know I haven't tested every alcohol in the world, so I can't say I don't like the taste. Bad for my health, getting drunk is stealing happiness for tomorrow morning. I don't need that. Bad for my finances, yes, beer is cheaper than water in Germany, I know, most of my friends don't drink, so for me it's natural not to drink because I don't want to think about how much I drink. I drink until I'm not thirsty anymore, like I eat until I don't feel hunger anymore. I haven't really drunk since my birth, that's the best streak, kill streak? Don't have the word of my life. I wouldn't feel true to myself anymore if I drank just because everybody drinks. Drinking would not make me funny, but sad, the one I keep for myself, or angry because of not thinking clearly. Drinking would give me reasons for everything. After all, I never drunk, so I can say I can't be good at holding my drink. I agree with drunk people that stupid things can look like good ideas if you are drunk enough. As a child, it was always something I see adults do. They didn't want me to be part of their group of drinkers, so I decided it was not for me. I like to keep my inner child in me. And best for me, it make my parents proud. They do drink. They would still be proud of me if I was drinking, whatever the quantity, well, not too much. But I like the way things are. The only bad side, when you are in a bar, soft drinks doesn't offer you a lot of choice. Sad face, but be aware, I am not against drinking. I don't judge people on that. Do whatever you want. As long as you respect other people, you ain't doing something wrong. It's just not my thing. TLDR, I just don't want to drink. It's just not my thing. It interacts with my bipolar meds. Female doggy, I'm 14. I used to drink. Now I don't. Or, I used to drink, but it became a problem. Quote, I don't want to. It doesn't sound appealing, I like being in complete control of my actions. The truth, me dad was an alcoholic and mean when drunk, I never wanted to be like him, so I never drank. I drink, but I think I don't want to, is a perfectly valid reason. I would never pressure people into drinking if they don't want to. The truth. I physically cannot because of gout. I prefer Coke. I want to dehydrate myself to death. I think soda tastes better and I don't have to feel bad in the morning. Why don't you smoke, if the asker is a non-smoker? In the future, I've decided to say, it's a religious thing, I need to keep my blood pure for the Dark Lord. Quote.